Let's do a whiskey quickie review of the Jim Beam Winter Reserve Bourbon. Let's go. Hey everybody, this is Mark from Northwest Bourbon. Thank you for joining me. Let's do a quick review of this Jim Beam Winter Reserve Bourbon. Let's get it poured up and then talk about it. And it's a screw off. We are going to put the first pour into the infinity bottle and have the next pour to review with you. Alright, so let's check out the bottle while that breathes for a minute. This is Jim Beam's Winter Reserve Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 86 proof, 43% alcohol by volume, and it says notes of vanilla and cinnamon. Now that was their little marketing kick that they put on the front, but what got me is on the side it said it's a 6-year age-stated amber bourbon. I don't know what that means to call it an amber bourbon, but it says it is finished in new toasted white oak barrels. And I don't think I've had anything from Beam that's finished in a toasted barrel, so I was excited to get into this, especially since it was only $30 at my local liquor store. Alright, so this has been sitting for a couple minutes. Let's go ahead and check it out on the nose. Ooh, lots of caramel, graham crackers, and marshmallows. Very sweet on the nose. There's a little bit of milk chocolate deeper into the nose, but it's not real chocolate. It's like the Nestle Quick Powder type of nose. I don't know if I've ever smelled that on a whiskey before. Let's get into the palate. Cheers. It's very sweet, lots of sugar up front. Now getting towards the back of the palate, I'm getting some of those caramels, a lot of that graham cracker, and a little bit of bitterness towards the back. Now this is my first drink of the week, and so let's go ahead and give it another sip and see what we think now that our palate is a little more acclimated. Still really sweet up front, but not as sweet as the first sip. Still get some of that graham cracker and marshmallows and a little bitterness in the back, but the bitterness isn't as strong as it was on the first sip. Oh, there's some of the cinnamon. The cinnamon comes through on the finish, like a cinnamon stick in your cider type of cinnamon. It's really pleasant and easy on the palate. This is a nice easy sipper that I think is worth 30 bucks. Am I gonna buy a backup? Probably not. Is this bottle gonna disappear pretty quickly? Probably, because it's really easy to drink and I know it's only 30 bucks, and even though I probably won't replace this bottle, I don't think I'm gonna have any problem returning to this bottle on a regular occasion, even though I probably won't replace it. It's nice, it's easy to drink, it's only 30 bucks, but it doesn't really blow me away. There's a lot of other $30 bottles like Early Times Bottled and Bond or Cooper's Craft 100 that I think are better than this at that $30 price point. Thanks for joining this Whiskey Quickie review. Make sure you're drinking more water than whiskey. Remember, protect and enjoy. Cheers.